Today I'm going to show you how to make excellent brown rice that's fluffy and perfect every time. So I have an 8x8 pan here. I'm going to give it a quick spray with a no-stick spray. You could line it with parchment paper or use a silicone pan. Then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of brown rice, 2 1/3 cups of boiling water. Make sure I get that measured right. Pour that on. Then if you want, you can add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of oil. I'm not going to do that today, but you may do that. It won't change it all that much. Then top the pan with, I like to use parchment and a layer of aluminum foil. You could use 2 layers of foil, or if you have a pan that has a stainless steel lid, you could use that, but then I would also make sure that it's sealed very tight with foil on it as well. Let me just tighten this up around the edge. We're going to put this in an oven that's preheated to 375 degrees for 1 hour, and then when it comes out, I'll show you what to do to have perfect rice every time. It's been an hour. It's come out of the oven, and carefully remove the wrapper so that you don't get burned with steam. And then you can eat the rice just like this if you like your rice a little bit on the chewy side, but you can also go ahead and pour water on about 3/4 cup. Put it all over the rice, recover it for about 20 minutes, and your rice will be tender and wonderful. Now, if you like your rice even softer, after it sets for 20 minutes, pour another 1/2 cup all over the rice and let it set again. It'll soak it all up. It won't be gummy, nice and fluffy. We'll come back and take a look at it after it sets for a little bit. We're back, and I poured water on twice. Now let me say that you can also put on things like broth. If you make up your own favorite homemade broths or purchase a broth, that also makes for wonderful brown rice. But if you want it to be versatile in its use, such as using it for a cereal in the morning with milk and bananas or other fruit on it, then you probably don't want to put the broth on it. But if you know you're always going to be using it just for savory things, then go ahead and add the broth. So let's just take a look at it. So it's had water poured on, it sat for 20 minutes, water poured on, sat for 20 minutes. I did 3/4 cup the first time, 1/2 cup the second time. And now let's just take a look at this beautiful, fluffy brown rice. It's soft. It's separate. It's amazingly delicious. I like to have this with milk, banana, walnuts. You could put a little Ceylon cinnamon on there if you wanted. Just enjoy. Perfect rice every time, and so good for you too. God bless.